now is an unboxing for, I guess it's called AGPT. I don't know. Anyway, it's a smartwatch that's supposed to be comparable to the Apple Watch that I have, but it's for kids. So my daughter's been waiting and waiting to get it. So we are going to unbox it together. So it comes in this tin with a clear viewing window.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of styrofoam. And let's see if we can do this. She's excited.
Yeah, I'm so excited, guys.
Can you open the bag?
Yeah, sure.
I'll just pull it out this way.
Hey.
Okay, so here is the pink watch. I'm going to put it in comparison to my Apple Watch. The size is pretty comparable. It does have the same, like the pin that my Apple Watch has. It does have the same kind of band, silicone band. It has, of course, a pink back. It's saying, let's see, peel the mask before proceeding.
Oh yeah, here's the charger.
And it does come with a USB charger.
Yep.
And let me see if I can do this with one hand while I'm recording. I'm going to peel that off. And we're going to see how we can get it. Here is the charging port for it. It comes off just like if you have an Android phone. We're going to put it in here. I don't know if it's dead or not, so hopefully for the sake of this video, it has some kind of juice. It does also, like my Apple Watch, if I can show you right, like my Apple Watch has the dial.
It's soft.
It has the same kind of buttons. So let me see if I can get this open. The only thing I would say is this one has a little bit of like roughish edges. And I did have to push this in. I'm assuming that it's probably dead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the charger and then I'll be back. So we did have to charge it, and I wanted to say that it does come with like a clear screen protector on it already, actually, like 2 of them. But in the tin, let me get my daughter here to open it. How politely though.
This little thing.
It does come with a screen
Protector.
Oh, no, this was the one that came off of it that said to pull off first. So actually, no. So I wanted to show you guys the instructions. They kind of gave me a nervous breakdown. Not really. They kind of gave me like a mild anxiety. I did. They are so small, and I did have to turn on these are up close now so you can see them. I did have to turn the flash on my phone so you could actually read the directions. I was very like, I don't understand these directions. So I ended up Googling the directions online. Now my daughter does have an iPhone 6.
Yeah.
And at first I was not sure if it was going to sync with an iPhone, as they were stating that it was Androids. However, after reading the directions online, it does sync with an Apple iPhone. I would say model of 6 or 5 and higher, nothing lower than that. I'm not for sure. The only thing I don't like is this, the little ridges a little bit. I mean, they're not sharp. I just think maybe that they could have polished them off a little bit better. But I'm going to go ahead and just tell you guys, it does have the roll dial, as you can push it in as well. This here is your charging port. I'm not really thrilled about this. I'm going to get my daughter to help me. Only because
she has nails.
Only because it is very flimsy, as you can see. So I'm not really sure how long. That's kind of like a loose tooth. It's just like dangling. So I'm not really sure how long that's going to stay in, but it does push in. But if it comes out, it's still able to charge. This is the USB cords that it came with. You can plug it into any cube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit the crown, which they call it on our Apple Watch, the middle button. I did not, it says insert SIM. So I don't have a SIM card to add in here because she has an Apple Watch. Now, if you're pairing with an Android, you could probably go to your wireless carrier and purchase a SIM card, which is probably around $10 or so. But still, if you have Bluetooth, then you can still use the phone without the SIM because that's what we're doing. We are, sorry there, we are connected ourselves to the Bluetooth, and she is able to make phone calls and do texting. Is kind of small and it's like analog, so I only foresee her really doing her steps, counting her steps, activity on here, probably her alarm clock, maybe a few other things. So I'm going to swipe over and show you the apps that it has. And I have the timeout screen on 30 seconds. You can prolong it. I apologize for the glare. There's your text, your phone, your calendar, your 2 Bluetooths, depending on if you choose to put a SIM card in or not. It'll let you know which one you're going to use. Music, which is also done by Bluetooth. Open this. This is those little scanner things. I don't know why that's on there. I haven't figured that out yet. So you just hit the side button to go back and you swipe. It does have a couple of screens of little apps. First one is the camera. And then it's like your photos, and this is another phone app. Like I said, this one here is for if you're using an Android device. It also has Twitter and Facebook, which she has neither one, so she will not be utilizing that. This is the internet. If you do add a SIM card in, you can get on the internet with this watch. So she has a phone, so I don't think we're going to get a SIM card. Music, you can. There's your speak to text, your clock. You can add a external memory card in here. This is the other screen. I don't know what these apps are exactly yet. I know this one will, let me see. This is your timer. This is your alarm clock. This one here is your monitoring time, I guess, to see how long you're on the phone. I'm not really sure. I have to actually read in depth on these little apps. This one here, I guess, is extra storage. It says inner memory card. This little guy that's sitting here is a reminder. Again, it does a lot of different things, so I'm not sure just yet, guys, what that icon is for. And then if you swipe, then you go back. So it is a cute little watch. In order to add the SIM card on, you just pop off the back, put it in, and it will connect into the internet. It was $20 at Walmart. I did order it. I do believe that you can get these on Amazon. I think they're a few dollars more. And my daughter, she's 7. She's in 2nd grade, so she is learning how to tell time. So you can actually change the clock from like digital to, you just keep tapping it until you see which face you like for the clock. And I think this one will probably be best for her because she's learning how to tell time. And then here you just push in that button to turn it off. Let's see, the only thing I really don't like about it is, like I said, the edges. But I mean, it's not very, you can't really notice it. It's just, I'm real OCD on stuff. It does have a camera, as you can see there. The camera does, I'm going to be honest with you guys, the camera does suck. But if you have a phone, you have a camera, that's a lot better than a $20 watch. So I'm going to make a test call to my daughter's phone so I can show you exactly how that works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the home button. I'm going to turn it on if I can get it. I'm so used to touching my Apple Watch. My daughter to do that. All right, so she just swiped. So I'm going to do a test call. I'm going to call her phone from her watch. And it does have the calendar book. So once your phone is synced with the watch, your contacts are synced in here as well. So what I'm going to do is tap on her contacts, and then she has daddy and her brother and mommy. So I'm going to, So I am going to find myself in here, and myself is not in here. So I'm going to find myself in here. I called her previously to test this out So let me see what it does. Okay, and it does offer two different, a local and BT. Being that she is using no SIM card, she's going to be making calls on the local side. So let me go in here. Let me dial myself. A keypad does come up. Let me dial my number. Okay, so I have my number in there. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to hit the green button for send. And it's going to call my daughter. This does have a speakerphone as well as a mute. Oh, and it'll ask you to select. So we're going to do the BT call because that's how you would choose. Select call, BT, okay. Uh-oh. All right, so I'm going to go ahead into the missed calls or the dialed call log in here because I'm not programmed. And being that I'm holding the camera and recording, I'm not that coordinated. So I'm going to go to missed calls. Let me go back. So we'll go to dialed calls. So apparently, oh, we got to go to B. Okay, so let me go into missed calls, dial calls. So sorry about the glare, y'all. It's like crazy. Okay, guys. So let's try this again. Error. That's fun. So I'm going to hit mommy. Maybe this time it'll actually call. This is really not processing. Let's see if it actually works this time. Because now this watch is kind of really making me not like it. We would hope that it'd be faster. Currently not available. So processing. And it's processing. And it's still processing. And of course, we don't have a winner here, folks. So it worked earlier, a little while ago. And I think this is probably going to end up on a piece of crap list. And I don't know why these numbers, I guess this shows the date. Okay, let's try this one more time. BT call. Let's see. Error. That's fun. So, I promise you we did have this working earlier. I don't know exactly. I'm not sure exactly what in tarnation is going on with this right now. I think it's having some sort of problem, but it's one problem I'm not really willing to put up with tonight. And I'm trying to get the glare out of your eyeballs. So let's just see it one more time. Yeah. As you can see, the edges of the silver around the band, that's where I'm having a little OCD issue with here. It looks like a dog chewed on it. Yeah, so it's not connecting, but I promise you guys it did connect earlier. However, I get pissed off all the time. Well, I get pissed off when I get things and they work and then they stop working. The other thing I do want to mention is my daughter has a really tiny wrist and she is 7. So we had it on the very smallest one. And every time you go and tuck the band in to the little hole here, it pops open again. So needless to say, I would say it's good for the price. It's a cute thought. The difference in size would be here. This is my Apple Watch here, and this is that watch. The bands are pretty much, you can see the band is huge on the kitty watch. I mean, really, what kind of wrist do they think these 7 or 8-year-old kids have?
The little thing.
They are very, very similar and they feel the same. Okay? But don't get it twisted. It definitely is, I would say, worth $20.
This one has a light and this one doesn't.
So, as you can see the difference. But it's a good thought that they made for this watch. I probably think we're going to end up returning it because it's a piece of bleep. We'll bleep that out. But other than that, guys, you can get it from Walmart if you want to. They come in pink and blue. It is light. It's not heavy on. If I cannot get it to connect again, then it's going to go back here in this tin. Then I noticed that it says Merry Christmas. So I'm feeling a little weird about that. I'm like, how old is this watch really? So that's it, guys. That is my little unboxing and my little review of the
This is what it will look like on my wrist.
and this is what it'll look like on a little 7-year-old's wrist. So it's kind of big.
Yeah.
The band is not interchangeable. You cannot change the band to a smaller band.
Like that
And that's kind of driving me crazy. You see the edges of that? I don't know. Maybe I'm OCD. So it is pretty big. Even the smallest, like I said, it's still trying to flip around on her wrist. So I have a feeling Walmart's about to get that back. But other than that, guys, when I get to 150 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and do a planner box giveaway as well as a high-end makeup item giveaway. If you're not already a subscriber, hit the subscribe button down below. And you guys, as always, stay blessed, stay warm, have a great rest of your week. And I'm going to turn it over to my daughter to do the outro. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. Here's my daughter.
Thank you guys for watching my mommy videos. Please subscribe if you're already not a subscriber. Comment down below if you like your videos. Stay blessed, stay warm, stay cool. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.